Texidis. Marquinhos. Moretti with the header. Kuchka. Retrieved by De Rossi. Texidis. And Totti. Terrific pass. It's Lamela. And his first touch let him down. Wonderful ball by Totti.
Interesting to see whether Canini just got a little flick on that as it was going over his head and put off Lamela. But what a pass from Totti.
It's been a joy to watch at times tonight. Francesco Totti, 36 years of age now. The man who was nurtured by Zeman in his first spell with the club back in the 1990s. Here's the pass again.
Inch perfect. He certainly doesn't get a touch, does he, Canini? It hits him on the shin rather than the foot, Lamela. But he's played well, hasn't he? Lamela out on this right-hand side. He's given them a good width. He's given them an out ball. He's linked up well with Pires, the right back.
Osvaldo showing great drive and determination. Here's Moretti. He's beat Lamela to it. Lamela's back to his feet swiftly. Borriello is down there clutching his right ankle. A wry smile from Zeman.
This is a worry for Genoa if Borriello has got a real problem. They've already made their 3 substitutions. He looks in a bit of pain here. Calling for the physio quickly.
He was a big doubt for the game in the first place, Marco Borriello.
Lamela with the first tackle. Let's have a look again. Is it the tackle or does he just fall awkwardly on it? Oh yeah, he twisted his ankle badly there. Borriello, it wasn't the tackle. Just turned his ankle on this soft pitch.
He receives attention. Zeman contemplates changes for Roma. He's caught sight there of Pjanic, looking as though he might be about to come off the bench, but these are worrying moments, these, for Genoa, not just for this match, but also going forward. They're away at Milan next weekend, another of Borriello's former teams. He's going off on the stretcher, and it would appear as though Genoa will finish this match with just 10 men. Can they get him ready to come on for the remaining quarter of an hour? They will try everything they can, but he appears to be in some pain.
Pjanic, who we saw a lot last season, he's going to come on for Florenzi. Pjanic, that Enrique was one of the key players in midfield.
He's been talking this week, Pjanic, and saying he's not happy playing in this formation under Zeman, this 4-3-3. Said he enjoys being away on international duty rather than playing for his club. And it's his club who pays wages.
It's not going to endear yourself to the manager too much, is it?
So that Roma's first substitution is Osvaldo, and that Pjanic in the action straight away. Couldn't quite find Totti. Here's Malazzi. Back came Osvaldo. Again, no foul given. Once again, the Genoa fans annoyed by that. Here's De Rossi. Texidis.
Borriello is back on. I'm not sure he's going to be too mobile. He can't look, he's almost saying I can't run in it. I've got to come off.
It's a front pairing now of Immobile and Immobile. Here's De Rossi. Pjanic peels away. Totti. Best pass inside by Totti. Here's Moretti. Now Immobile. Only Malazzi up there with him. Malazzi the target. I think Borriello has actually come off again.
That's the problem with making 3 substitutions quite early in the second half. If you do get an injury, which if you're down to 10 men, it's almost impossible to come back into the game.
I think it's conspiring against Genoa now. If you just joined us, they were 2 goals in front here after a quarter of an hour. Roma levelled just before the break, and then Osvaldo scored his second to give Roma the advantage not long after half-time. And at the site there of a stricken Marco Borriello, so Genoa playing a man short now.
Well, to get back into the game, they've got to release a player from the defensive area so they can still keep some sort of attacking line-up. Might have to play 3 at the back.
De Rossi. There's a mistake by Kuczka. Pjanic. Totti. On for Pjanic. Lemeda. Good block by Moretti. Totti once more. Lemeda. De Rossi. Just too far in front of Osvaldo, but kept alive by Balzaretti. Lemela waits again. Making hard work of clearing this here. And Totti with the ambitious try. Long way off target.
Well, there were 2 or 3 opportunities there. This is the last one for Totti. The cross from De Rossi was an excellent one into the box. Cross from Balzaretti likewise. It's been almost impossible for Immobile to get into the game. Number 17. And a strike partner now.
See, they're still working on this near side on Borriello. You'd imagine it's a forlorn attempt now to get him back on the pitch. Immobile battling there with Taxidis. Totti. De Rossi. Osvaldo. Pires. Now Lamela. Osvaldo. Just caught late there, but he's found Pires. The referee will allow play to carry on. The Roma players, though, might stop it themselves here with Osvaldo still down.
He's just got a whack just above the knee, you can see there. He overran the ball. Osvaldo, it was his own fault, really. And there you see it catches 2 points. It hits him on the shin on his right leg and just above his knee on the left. Which again, here it comes. Whoops. Kuczka, the player. Oh, there. Put his boot back on, haven't they, Borriello? But surely he can't come back on. That's going to be sore for Osvaldo. Scorer of 2 of the goals.
And the boot's off again now. Surely their attempts at getting him back on the pitch are over. His body language suggests it's game over for him. It's not quite game over just yet for Genoa. But 8 minutes to go, Roma set a goal in front, and now with a man advantage too. Totti. It's broken for the Meda, and he seals it for Roma with a fabulous finish. They lead by 4 goals to 2, and that should just about be that. Bent home beautifully. Genoa 2, Roma 4.
Well, he's tried that a couple of times and he's had his shots blocked. He tried to play it through. Defenders got blocks on some of the forward passes, but they have enough players around the ball, Roma. And what a good strike. Yes, Frey got a hand to it. But it was hit with such power. And there's the through ball to Pjanic. Canini gets a block on it. He's onto it very, very quickly, Lamela. There's the end product.
Well, it took Roma 20 minutes to get going in this match tonight. But once they hit their straps, they have been relentless. Now up to 18 goals in 8 games so far this season. If you want entertainment, they are the team to watch in Serie A. Moretti. Back comes Tuxedos with the header. Of course, Roma have aspirations to push towards the Champions League places, perhaps beyond. Playing this style of football, Stuart, how far do you see them going?
Well, they still have to defend better than they did in that first 20 minutes, but the style of football, the pace of the football, the creativity, the imagination. They played around pressure in midfield, they work the opposition. Lamela plays out on this right-hand side. When it gets tight in those midfield areas, it's whether they've got the ability to win the ball back enough and defend well enough to be a good all-round side. Yes, they're as good an attacking team as anything in Serie A at the moment.
Here's Jankovic. Nice to sight a goal there for Bertolacci. Now Lamela. One back by Moretti.
What I would also say is that when you look at the players, they look as though they're enjoying their football. It looks as though they want to receive the ball. They're playing with great energy. Yeah, you see Totti closing the ball down. We didn't see that last year.
Great touch there by De Rossi. Roma playing with a real swagger now.